All right, so first, I guess y'all could just say anything that like really stood out to you or anything that you like really liked from the chapters that we read. If you'll have anything.
Well, there was the metaphor of the tin soldier. That was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if I fully grasped what he was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, so wait, was he talking about like us like being like reborn into Christ as like a toy soldier being turned into a human, or like what was it?
That was the general idea.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, oh, also, can you like see the time from here? Because it needs to be like 5 minutes.
Huh.
Okay.
Your mother texted. I can now.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So, well, my first question is about the toy soldiers. Okay, so Lewis describes humans as toys being turned into real sons of God. What does he mean by this transformation? I mean, we kind of just talked about that, but y'all can like, go more into depth if you want to.
He was basically talking about, like you mentioned before, the idea of the bios and the zoe, the two different kinds of life.
Mm-hmm.
These toy soldiers aren't really alive in the same way that compared to God, we're not really alive naturally. People are naturally, and the scripture term would be dead in our sins. And so what Christ is doing is he is bringing us alive, giving us this new kind of life, this Zoe that Lewis talked about.
Yeah.
And I think the part of it was that the toy soldiers didn't, in the theoretical example, didn't want to change because
Mhm.
they didn't like what they were. And they were saying sometimes we don't like change because our sinful selves want to like be the top, be the center of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of explaining it. And then, so what role does Christ play in this transformation process? I mean, kind of obvious. I mean, he's kind of like plays the center role, but I mean, what do y'all think?
Here it says he passes life into them.
Yeah. So he brings life into us. Like, I don't know who would bring life into toy soldiers, but I mean, as something would bring life.
Yeah, so I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
of Pinocchio.
Yeah,
They're not
exactly.
toy soldiers, but, and also you can think like the Nutcracker kind of thing, like it's not really life, but it is, like.
Yeah.
So think of those, I think he's going off of those like imaginative stories.
Yeah. So what like examples do y'all have in your everyday life of how you personally are transformed instead of just improved? Or like, if not in your own personal life, maybe just some like examples.
Like you can see that in motivations. Your motivations before you be given this new life are not ever going to be selfless. They might seem selfless, but ultimately it's always going to be something selfish. Because the heart can only be focused on itself. When God changes that heart and gives it new life, now it is capable of focusing on something else, on focusing on God. And at that point you're not always going to, but you are capable of having these motivations that are not self-focused, but that are instead focused on glorifying God or loving others.
Yeah, that's one thing I've always thought about. Like, I've thought about like motives, and it's like everything just seems to like come back to yourself in the end of it. Like any good motive just ends up being selfish. But when you like believe in God, it's like sure, you do some things for a selfish motive because you're still human, but it's like you also do a lot of stuff for God, you know?
5 minutes is up to you.
5 minutes is up? Okay, perfect. You can stop it.